And welcome to my channel, and I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an MLB logo quiz. So we're going to go ahead and start out with the Braves, and I'm sorry about the technical errors, but I am doing this for some reason the fonts, they just won't see the edges, and I apologize about that, but let's go ahead and start. The Atlanta Braves have a classic look, so we are going to be ranking with A, B, C, D, or F. I tend to be a nice guy, so I'm not going to go ahead and rank anybody in F today, probably. But with the Braves, they have a classic look, classic colors, they have a following. I would definitely give that a B. With the Cubs, classic look, historical team, very simple look. But we're talking about the logo here. We're not talking about the field or the league uniforms, and I will give that a B too. Maybe borderline A, but let's go ahead and give it a B. The Dodgers, also a classic look, originally called the Trolley Dodgers, in honor of the people of Brooklyn. And I'm going to go ahead and give that an A, because that is a classic look. We're talking about the logo here in the font, but as far as the uniforms, I do find the uniforms to be a bit simple, but we're talking about the logo. The Seattle Mariners, I do like this look. I think it's really unique. There's no other team that has something quite like it. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a B, a high B, almost an A. So let's call it like an A minus. The Miami Marlins, I know the colors are trying to match the Dolphins and the Marlins, and I get it, and they incorporated it with the baseball, and it looks really cool. I'm just not a fan of it. I don't like the font. I don't like too much about it, except for the incorporation with the baseball. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a C. The Milwaukee Brewers, they did move away from mostly from their old logo. They do incorporate it during the season because people like the MB, if you remember the old logo with the catcher's mitt. But I like the colors they use. I like the font they use. I like the piece of weed underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a B+. Cardinals, come on. One of the best logos in the league. Come on, A+. Okay, my team, the Houston Astros. I do like the colors. I do like the way that they put the two oranges in the star. The H is simple. I'm not sure if I like the word Houston Astros on it, but since I'm an Astros fan, I'm going to go ahead and give it a B+. Oakland A's, very similar logo to what I just showed you. The color green, I haven't ever been the biggest fan of it, but the font they use, the calligraphy A, big fan, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a B+. Okay, the Giants, classic look, no need to change anything, it just works perfectly. I'm going to give that an A. Okay, the Cleveland Indians, I never get into politics, but they went away from Chief Wahoo, which I loved for reasons we won't talk about here. But they went into this simple C. We're only talking about the C right now, so the C is boring. So I'm giving that a D. Arizona Diamondbacks, I do like the incorporation of the snake's tongue in the middle of it, and also, the Indian tribal look on the left side. The colors don't work for me, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a B. I'm going to give it a B-. Okay, the Mets logo. Come on. This is possibly one of the top 3 logos in Major League Baseball. A. But if you want to talk about the uniforms or hats, A+. Okay, the Washington Nationals. I think their blue's a little bit off. I think their red's a little bit off. Of course, the W's perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a B+. The Orioles logo. You know what? The new Oriole just doesn't work for me. I'm going to give this a C. The SD, San Diego Padres, classic look. It does work for me. The colors work for me. The overlap works for me. So I'm going to give this a B+. Okay, the Philadelphia Phillies, classic look. They've changed it a couple times, little tiny changes. The font has changed a little bit. The stars over the eyes have changed a little bit. I will give this a B+. Pirates logo, classic team, beautiful field, great history, too simple, giving this a C. Okay, the Texas Rangers. I do like the uniforms. I do like the colors on there, but on the logo, not a fan of much of anything about this, giving it a C. Okay, the Rays, they went away from the name the Tampa Bay Devil Rays So it's too simple for me. I don't like the font. I don't like the star. I don't like much about it, so I'm giving it a C. Okay, the Red Sox, historical team. No need to change anything ever. I'm giving this an A. Cincinnati Reds, same story. Love the color. Love everything about it. Love the history of the team. Big Red Machine, Pete Rose. This gets an A+. Okay, the Colorado Rockies. I like the colors. The little CR overlapped has been done before. Nothing really works for me. I'm giving this a C. Kansas City Royals. If we're talking about the uniform, the stadium, the history, love it, love it, love it. But if we're talking just about the icon here, the logo, then I will give this a B- at the most. I love the font. The colors on the logo don't work for me. On the uniforms, they look great. Okay, here we go. One of the best. Ty Cobb, Detroit Tigers. It doesn't get any better than this. Straight up A+. Minnesota Twins. The colors don't really work for me. I do like, the little bit of the line underneath the Twins logo there. This just doesn't work for me. I'll give it a C+. The Chicago White Sox. It doesn't really work for me here. Also, I do like the old logos of the 80s, so I will give this a C. Come on. The New York Yankees. One of the most classic logos. Is it the best logo out there? No. But is it the most famous? Yes, worldwide. I'm giving this an A. Okay, the Angels. So with the Angels, love the look there, love the color, love the halo. I will give this a B+. Okay, now last but not least, the Toronto Blue Jays. Love the logo, love everything about the Blue Jays, love the team. They're having a bad year, unfortunately. I will give this an A-. Okay, thanks, guys. Let me know what you think about which logo is best. If you like this, then please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.